Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild. Hopefully you're all doing pretty good today. Welcome back. How has everybody been? Hey Thunder, hey Zephyr, hey Hot Food, hey TXG, Gaming with Owen, Knox, Ye Gaming, Dylan, Connor, Pride, Hunting and Fishing, It's Ban, what's up? What's yours? How's everybody doing? Hey Goats. How have y'all been doing today? Hopefully you've all been doing fantastic. We're gonna jump back into some grinding for super rares and great ones in multiplayer and see what we can find. Nice hunting, that's awesome, dude. Glad you liked it, Larry. What was everybody's opinion on today's video? I had a lot of fun making that. That's gotta be like one of the videos that has taken the absolute longest to edit, but I think it was worth it. I think it turned out pretty good, but I'm curious what you guys think about it. Typically, I spend like an hour editing a video, but that one in particular took like 5 hours to edit because there was a lot more talking throughout the video, so it was harder to pick out bits and pieces of it, but I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, that's unfortunate, Owen. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Waffle. Alright, Food, let me know if you enjoy it. It was a fun video to make. It was very fun. Hey, Tristan, it's been good, man. Yeah, Larry, Brobra's hilarious. Brobra and Caitlin are hilarious. Always a fun time playing games with them. Awesome, Nox. Great to hear. Yeah, Thunder. Apparently he was talking about water buffalo, but you know, it didn't really sound like it when he said it, so we just went with it. Nice, Pride. That's awesome, dude. I don't have one of those, I don't think. At least I haven't seen very many, if any. Not super common. Rare reindeer, honestly, are pretty hard to find. Whitetail zone, interesting. Give us that, 97 to 110 track, please. That'd be great. Nothing yet, Karen. We just started. Nice, Lukey Pro Gamer. That's awesome, dude. It's a level 4 too? Nice. That is awesome, Pride. That is super awesome. Oh, really, Tristan? That's kind of wild. I wouldn't expect that to be a name that's difficult to get right the first time. Oh, you're kind of thick, not gonna lie. Kind of a thick blacktail. Not gonna make diamond, but that one's not bad. There we go, we got him down. Not a bad start. Hey Mel, how's it going? Glad you could make it. I'm sure quite a few people do, Owen. A good portion of the community is Xbox players, so it wouldn't surprise me. That's actually a cool blacktail, wow. Why can't this just be the norm for level 4s? Like, this actually looks closer to a real blacktail than most of the level 4s I see. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty good. That actually looks really solid. Man, why can't more of them look like this? That's actually pretty cool. As much as I want to tax it, I think I'm not going to because I don't want to fill my trophy manager up too much. Nice, Loki. It's like a level 2 mule deer with the max weight rack. Kinda. Last morning got trolled by 5 legendary red deer, only got 1 diamond. Oof. That is crazy, man. That's a lot of trolls for 1 run. I think the most level 9s I've ever had in 1 run for red deer was 4. And if I'm remembering right, 3 of them made it and 1 of them trolled. Been a long time since that happened, though. Oh, you meant something that you found in a multiplayer. Gotcha, Thunder. Yeah, that would definitely be a hacked trophy then if it's a level 2 with a big rack. Oh, they were all the same one, Pride? That's unfortunate, man. Hello, sir. And sir. Ow. Ma'am, excuse me? Very rude. Just hitting me like that? Incredibly rude. Alright, I think that's the only one we're gonna get from that group. Got a 3 very easy whitetail. Nice, Connor. That's awesome, man. Congratulations on that. Thanks, Food. I appreciate it. To be honest, I don't really care too much, Yi Gaming. The old medals were good, but I think part of it is just because we had them for so long, so it's nostalgic. I'm okay with the new ones. The only one I'm kind of disappointed about is the diamond one. I feel like the diamond medal needs a bit of changing, but the other ones are okay. I don't mind the other ones. But the diamond one needs some type of, like, sparkle. Or, like, maybe a powder blue tint to it. I think that would make it feel a little more diamondish. Hey, Revive, how's it going, man? We're not hunting for anything in particular, kind of just looking for trophies, hoping we can get a super rare today. But this server in particular is at blacktail time, so we are checking some blacktail spots before anything else. Hopefully we'll find something pretty cool today. You haven't missed anything as of now. You have not missed much at all. Unless you didn't see this morning's video, then you definitely missed something cool. Nice, Connor. Nice. Oh, I just saw one. What are you, sir? Are you a big male or a small male? I guess we shall see very, very shortly. Nothing? Really? Hello? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, so nothing too spectacular. Unfortunate. Oh well, though. We'll find something before the day's done. I hope, at least. Gosh. Why? Why is that rack a thing? Like, I don't like that rack. All 3 of them are that as well, aren't they? He's a little different, but still. Oh gosh. Two of those weird looking bulls. Hey Sam, how's it going? I don't think I ever said happy birthday, so happy birthday, man. I assume you're probably feeling just as old as I did when I turned 24. $16.20. That's actually really small, Pride. That might be one of the smallest ones I've heard of. I had heard of one being like 16.30 or 16.40, but never a 16.20. That's crazy, man. That is insanely small. You know, honestly, that's more rare than a diamond for fallow deer, I'd say. Getting one to score around 16 is not very common. Nice, Luke, that's awesome. Hey, Cashton, how's it going? Oh, got you, Revive. You are definitely going to enjoy it, I imagine. It's like, I think like 12 minutes of myself, Brobra, and Caitlin just like rambling about random stuff. Many hilarious moments from Brobra as always. And then, you know, a diamond hunt. All of us were searching for a diamond to see who could get one first. And claim their role as the #1 hunter in Call of the Wild. Not gonna say who won. But it was a fun video to make, and I think you'll enjoy it. I certainly enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Come on. Where's the big males? Where is the thickest of the males? I am seeing not a giant in sight. Unfortunate. You know, I'd even take myself like a small rare, you know? We may be searching for a super rare or like a big level 4 rare. But I'll take any rare, you know? Just toss one my way. Call of the Wild. Come on. Hey, Captain, how's it going? Yeah, those are always the worst, Thunder. Always the worst, man. Ooh, nice sticks. That'd be awesome, man. Those bison are pretty rare to get diamonds of. To be honest, Cashin, I don't pay attention to what other creators are doing. I just focus on myself, you know? I worry about my own channel and my own videos. Level 1 blonde. Black bear is technically a super rare. I guess, if you want to look at it like that, it is more rare than a diamond rare would be. Name one video that I haven't shot a diamond. Every single news video I've ever done. Hey, Ceratosaurus, how's it going? Hey, Ben. Hey, B-boy. Got trolled 0.1 below diamond on a level 9 red fox. Oh, that one probably hurt, Ethan. Oh, I bet that one hurt. It's not too often you see a level 9 red fox, so I imagine that was probably a really unfortunate moment. Oh, that's very strange, Cashton. That's very strange. I don't think I've had that happen before. I did have, like, the exact opposite happen once, where I shot a brown hybrid goose, but in-game it showed up as a common, but it said brown, or not brown hybrid, light gray leucistic. Like, it said it was light gray leucistic, but it looked like a common, and then I went into my lodge, and it looked like a light gray leucistic. It was the weirdest thing. I don't think I even put that in a video, because I thought for sure that it was just a text error. I didn't think it was actually a rare. And then I went in the lodge and it was a rare. One of the weirdest things I've had happen. Thank you, Relaxation. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, definitely, Thunder. It can be. They are getting quite better, though. The game has become less and less buggy the last couple updates, thankfully. Do we got anything running away? This area has always been really good for black-tailed deer. I think, like, our last 3 rare does have been here, actually. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's going to be anything this server. Alright, let's head over here now. Wow, that's got no zones around it. That's a good sign. Find any level 7 bears today? Sadly, no, bro. I found a level 2, though. How rare are diamond lesser kudu? I'd say they're one of the easier diamonds to get, but that's just because Verhonga's like very, very good hunting. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Oh gosh, we almost got defeated by a tree. I could not get past that thing for the life of me. That would have been quite the way to go out. Death via tree. Oh gosh. Am I ready for the new map? Yes, I am 100% ready for the new map, and I am super, super excited for it. Super excited. Two level 8s, yeah. You know, Brober sees those level 8 diamond ducks all the time. He's a real professional in the hunting game genre. Hey, Stephanie, how's it going? No clue, Riri Outdoors. There's been absolutely no talk about lodges at all. What's the best time for mountain lion? The best time for mountain lion would be probably their drink time, which is from 6:30 to 8:30 if I'm not mistaken, and then they also have a time from like 17:30 I think to 18:30. Hey, we got it eventually. My gosh, that took ages. I do remember that, bro. I do remember that. Weren't you just like so shocked that it made diamond that you just forgot to tax it completely? I think that's what happened, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, Sam. Hey, Sam, if you're ever wanting to join some ARC servers, feel free to join the ones that I've got going. We've been playing on there a little bit recently. The information on them is not up to date in the Discord. So it's not the same maps and mods that it says it is. So keep that in mind. But yeah, feel free to join the ARC servers if you want. Quite a bit of fun. Who else wants to get the new map the day it comes out? Oh, definitely me, Lukey. It looks like it's going to be a great one. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Been wanting some waterfowl, like a waterfowl focused map for a long time. I mean, they're in the Discord, Pride. The servers are in the Discord. I just haven't updated the names of them. But right now we've got a Gaia cluster going. The current maps that we've got clustered are Gen 2, Volcano, and Ragnarok. It's got the Gaia 2 mod, it's got all of the different plugins that go along with it. It's got stuff like S+. It's a really fun mod. Gaia 2 is very well done. Probably one of my favorites of the ones that's like a complete overhaul that changes all the creatures. Very cool. Honestly, I feel like Ark has one of the most expansive and, like, well-done modding communities in all of gaming. Even better than, like, DayZ and Arma, I feel. Like, the people that create them on Ark are just geniuses. I swear. Yeah, Sam, I think you'll enjoy it, man. Think you'll enjoy it quite a bit. I'll update all the information in the Discord soon on them. Probably after the stream. Oh no, Thunder, unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate. It's unfortunately a pretty prevalent thing nowadays, though. Nice, that guy. I used to play pretty much nothing but PvP as well. My first couple thousand hours in Ark were all PvP. And then, kind of the more I played the game, just kind of gravitated towards PvE a little bit more. But my first few thousand hours were all PvP. But then after a while, the tribe that I played with just slowly stopped playing the game, and so I didn't really have anybody to play PvP with, and I absolutely despise solo PvP. So I ended up just doing a lot of PvE stuff afterwards. But I do want to eventually get back into PvP on Ark. It's so difficult to find a reliable tribe that will continue to grind every single day, and that can be there every day to play. It's difficult to find a tribe like that nowadays. But like, I don't ever play PvP Ark unless I have a tribe that can be online like all the time. Or to where there's at least a few people on it each time of day. That's kind of what I'm looking for. It really is, Pride. Like, there's nothing that you can do sometimes when it comes to solo PvP. All it takes is one, like, alpha tribe to find where you are and you're gone. And like a lot of my playing style with Ark, I really like to mass breed and like set up a big base. So like the whole like hiding in rat holes and stuff like that, it's just not for me. Which is another reason why solo Ark PvP just does not fit me. I like having a big base, big tribe. That's where I've had the most fun with Ark. When it comes to PvP, at least. The only exception was I did really enjoy these trio servers that I played on for a while. The trio servers were pretty fun. It was a little bit higher rates, but it was a lot of PvP. Always did like their Extinction server. Extinction is such a fun map if you're a small tribe, because it's got a lot of spots where you can build up high and just easily defend your base. I always had like a crazy cliff base on Extinction up in the underworld and never got raided there. Had a couple people attempt, but they were never able to get too far. And at that time, it was pretty much just me and my wife playing. Yeah, Hunting Life, that's what happens if you have 16 or more. There's a 16 tent limit. That's pretty good, Relaxation. Level 39 in 1 week is pretty good. Nice, Revive. That's great to hear, man. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Relaxation, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it. Hope your day has been going great. Hey, Cole, how's it going, dude? Never got past a thatch hut. Ark is a very time-consuming game to learn. So I don't blame you, man. Like, it sometimes can be quite difficult to learn Ark, especially if you're going in without too much information on it. I know when I first started playing, I was very oblivious to a lot of things in the game. Ark is one of those games that has a lot of stuff to learn. And if you don't have a lot of time to learn it, then it can seem pretty daunting. Ye Gaming, welcome to the Scarecrew, man. Enjoy the green name and chat, the special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels once you link Discord to YouTube, and access to my scrap content on the channel. Really appreciate it, and welcome to the Scarecrew. Let's see if that'll give us the new member luck. Will we find ourselves a big male over here? I think yes. I think we will. I think there's... We're gonna ignore her. That's not a big male. There's gotta be a big male here. Alright, well, you know, we'll find a big male at the next lake, right? That's where our luck will be. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Oh, my gosh. Calm down, man. Okay, you can't be sounding like a big male when you look like that. I'm gonna have to ask you to chill out. Yeah, Gaia's been such a fun mod, bro. It's been so much fun. I gotta say, it's probably one of my favorite Ark mods when it comes to, like, the major overhaul ones that change, like, everything in the game, creature and item-wise. It's gotta be one of my favorites. Primal Fear's pretty good, too. Oh, yeah, that's understandable, Nathan. If it's on Xbox, I can totally understand that. I feel like Ark is best played on PC for sure because of the amount of like quality of life mods they have, like Structures Plus. Like it's been very difficult for me to play vanilla ever since I played the unofficial servers on Ark. There's just so much more to do and customize with them. Bob, thank you so much for the 7-month membership renewal. That's crazy, dude. 7 months as a Super Crow. Finally got my Diamond Cape Buffalo. Took forever. Nice, man. That's awesome. Have you been hunting the coasts? Because the coastlines have so many buffalo. Like, an absurd amount of Cape Buffalo. I swear, like, every time I go along that coast, there's a 9. It's crazy. I have it, Riri, I just have not really, I haven't really got the extra time to play it. It's one of those things where, like, as a content creator doing Call of the Wild stuff, I don't have a ton of time to do stuff that isn't Call of the Wild, so I have to pick my games very carefully as to like what I want to spend my extra time on. And right now, most of my extra time has gone to Ark and Diablo 3. And then pretty soon, it's gonna be going into the brand new map on Ark. The Order is going to be an amazing map. Very excited for it. I'll definitely be bringing up a server for the community to play on. You know, I might even make it PvP. This would be the first PvP server I've ever brought up. But I'm kind of getting that PvP itch, you know. Oh no, Sam, that's so unfortunate, man. And yeah, that was my most absurd day of shiny hunting ever. For those of you that are familiar with Pokemon Go, I'm sure you know how rare it is to find 5 shinies in one day. Because I know a decent bit of you in the chat have at least played it once or twice and know somewhat about it. And yeah, I had a crazy day yesterday. 5 shinies in one day. Just absolutely absurd. 2 of them were full odds shinies as well. Ended up getting a Voltorb and a Rhyhorn, an Aerodactyl, a Groudon, and an Archon, or Archon, from an egg. And it was the first one I had ever got. It was crazy. I don't think I'll ever get that lucky again on a non-event day. Nice, XD. I've been looking for one of those. Still haven't been able to get it, sadly. But I've been clicking on every errand I see, just hoping I can get one. Sadly, nothing so far. Also looking for the shiny Cranidos, but Have not been lucky with him, which is crazy because I've seen more Cranidos than I've seen anything else during this week. And I just can't get the shiny. I just can't get it. I'm not sure, Ben. Probably when I have the extra money to do it. Right now, most of what I earn here is going towards stuff for the channel, stuff for the ARC servers, and also, like, IRL bills. So I don't have a lot of extra cash to do Pokemon card stuff at the moment. But once this new map drops, we'll probably be able to do something like that again. Because brand new map releases always bring in a bunch of people that are new to the channel. So typically I'm able to do more stuff like that during new map releases. So there'll probably be some card openings in like a month or so, I imagine. Nice, Ben. That's awesome, man. That is so awesome. Yeah, Thunder, it's been pretty crazy recently. Been pretty wild. I used to, Sam, but I haven't been recently. I used to use the code cards for the online game, but after a while, I just stopped doing it. Nice, Mecha. I need to get back on Legends of Arceus. It's been about a month since I played it last. Saw an albino moose, killed it, then looked at the other tracks. There was 2 male females. That is crazy, dude. That is absolutely crazy. Level 3 moose, not bad. Level 3 moose again. Why can't you just be a rare? Like, come on, man. Be a rare for once. Well, the ducks are being ducks again, I see. Quite unfortunate. No, Riri, I haven't. Never played the Titanfall games myself. I've heard good things about them, just never played it myself. Zero to 1. What a giant. What a giant. You know, we'll chuck 1 bullet at it. If it hits it, it hits it. I meant 1 mag, right? Don't worry. We hit it. We totally hit it. It's just, it's wearing a Kevlar vest, you know? Definitely a, Kevlar vest duck. Very rare species of duck. Hey, Smash, how's it going, dude? Nice, Sam. Hey, that's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. Got some more ducks out there, but I don't see anything that I can spot at the moment, so we're gonna have to move a little closer. Ooh. Whitetail. It's an okay buck. I wish you were a rare, but you know, can't have everything in life, I guess. I did see a coyote, though. I can't spot it, though, because it was in the grass. There it is, level 2. Okay, you're not anything special. Nothing too special there. Abel Cardosa, hopefully, or Cardoso, hopefully I pronounced your name properly. I really appreciate the super chat. That is super generous of you. Welcome to the stream, and I hope your day has been going fantastically. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Not really, Smash. You didn't miss anything too crazy. We've just kind of been chatting. Walking around multiplayer. Sadly, I've not found anything yet. Oh no, Pride. Hopefully you end up getting it, and hopefully it makes it, man. Hopefully it makes it. My luck has been terrible on them, so hopefully your luck will be better. Nice, Brothers of the Wild. That is a huge one. Like, that is an absolutely massive moose. Pretty much any 200 plus moose in Classic is pretty good. Hey, Suede, how's it going? Oh, you didn't miss too much, Hampton. No trophies as of now. I don't know, Ceratosaurus. I would probably be in complete disbelief and at a loss for words. I don't think YouTube lets you do 800 at once, though. I'm pretty sure YouTube has a limit of like 250 at a time, if I'm not mistaken. I believe YouTube limits the amount you can do in one. But yeah, I wouldn't know what to say, honestly. Nice, Brothers of the Wild. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, it's definitely a big male. That's definitely a big leaderboard male. Just like this guy. What a giant. I think he's probably the biggest thing we've seen all day. What a tank of a moose. Just like the one we got in today's video. And you know what? We're going to take it out the same way. No, we're not, because I missed. Moving on. Got you. Okay. I thought it was 250 for some reason. I remember there was somebody that used to be in the channel quite often that said that it wouldn't let him do anything more than like 249. Interesting. Very interesting how they've changed it. Well, there he is. He looks unharmed completely. You know, I think it's him that's wearing the Kevlar vest, actually. Let's find a new server. Welcome back, Connor. Welcome back. Let's see. What do we got to pick from? Do we maybe have a whitetail server? Yes, we do. What map would I recommend? There's a few of them that I really like, but my top recommendation to anybody is Silver Ridge Peaks. It's got the nicest selection of animals. The map itself is laid out very well. It's a very beautiful map. And overall, it's just a lot of fun to hunt. You'll never have a moment where you don't see anything. That's one of the beauties of SRP is they have like the locations of animals balanced really well to where you're pretty much always seeing something. It's an amazing map. Hey, Crow Scare, how's it going, dude? You have not missed anything as of now. Oh no, Mr. Squirrel, that's the worst, dude. I don't think I've ever seen a level 9 score 0.8 below diamond. That seems really strange, Mr. Squirrel. Was it in multiplayer by chance? Did you find it in multiplayer or in single player? Because that does not add up. Level 9s shouldn't score that low. Oh, 48.5 is diamond? I thought 49 was diamond. Oh, never mind. Then that sounds fine. That's really unfortunate, man. That is really unfortunate. For some reason, I thought 49 was diamond for lions. I guess that just shows how much I hunt them. Any whitetail? Nope. No whitetail. I don't know, Rizzy. There's a lot of people that don't like it, but there's also a lot of people that love it. From what I've seen, SRP seems to be the most popular map, but then it really depends on your playstyle. Some people don't like seeing animals everywhere all the time. Other people want a challenge, and for a lot of those people, Hirschfelden is one of their favorite maps. Like, it really depends on your playstyle and what you enjoy hunting. Yeah, I probably should, Johnny, but I don't know. I've already got my albino lions. The only thing I really need is a blonde male. And even that wouldn't replace anything in my multi-mounts, so I guess I just don't see anything that I absolutely need to grind for lions. I'd be more likely to grind mountain lions again, I think. Whitetail grinding right now. Hope I get something good. Hopefully you do, Ben. Hopefully you do. Are there piebald lions? No. There is no piebald lion. Only albino, blonde, and brown. Or dark brown. Hey, Frosty, how's it going, dude? Oh, we'll definitely be doing some duck hunting stuff, Brothers of the Wild. When this new map releases, you're going to be seeing a ton of duck hunting content. And I think in general, like, bird hunting in Call of the Wild is going to get a lot more popular after this update because it's actually going to be realistic. It's actually going to work pretty true to life, which is going to be nice. It's something people have been wanting for a long time, so I can definitely see waterfowl hunting, in particular, really skyrocketing in popularity. Hi, little rabbits. Hey. I don't know, get back here. I need to see what you are. This rabbit, man. Ooh, oh my gosh. How did we hit that one, but we couldn't hit the other ones? I swear, I only hit the shots that I shouldn't, and I miss all the ones that are easy. This is just the Scarecrow way. We only hit the tough shots, and miss all the easy ones. It's just what we do. Jeez, Thunder, what a giant. What a beast, man. That's a tanky moose. Or tank of a moose. Oh gosh, Johnny, yeah, it's gonna be wild. I don't think I'll be using the 22 on ducks anymore. I think I'm gonna be using the 12 gauge pump action shotgun, and then have the 22 Hornet as my backup, because the 22 Hornet has a much quicker travel time. I feel like it's gonna be the only 22 viable for duck hunting. And it'll be a last resort even. Yeah, squirrel, pretty much, man. Those rabbits, they just love to run through the water, apparently. I'll try my best, Brothers of the Wild, but a lot of times I just read the name in chat because it's, easier. You know, a lot of times when I'm reading through chat, it's easiest to just read the name that's next to the message, because there's quite a few people that come through the chat every day, and it can be really difficult to remember a name that I can't visually see. So I'll attempt to remember your name, but most of the time I'll probably just call you by your screen name. Have you killed any raccoon rares on Mississippi? I've got a couple of them, but not a ton. I've got an albino, a melanistic, and I believe a blonde piebald, if I'm not mistaken. I've never found the gray piebald, though. Rare raccoons are not easy to find. Probably because raccoons in general are not the easiest thing to hunt. Probably no face cam for a while. I tend to only do face cam during streams that are not Call of the Wild. Because, I don't know, I just don't like the way face cam goes with Call of the Wild for me. I feel like Call of the Wild, as a hunting game, I feel like the face cam takes away some of the immersion for me. And I think the majority of people that watch the channel here are used to me not using one, and going from never using one to using one can sometimes be too much of a change for some people. And I think a lot of people in general in the Call of the Wild community just don't like anything extra on the screen. They want to be able to just see the game. But occasionally I do it on stream for like games like Escape from Tarkov, which is going to be getting a wipe sometime soon, so we'll definitely do some of that. When Ultimate Hunting comes out, what are you going to hunt first? To be honest, have no idea. I mean, I'll probably be going to the California map first just because they have black-tailed deer. I don't know. Like, everything on the Africa map is, you know, it's cool. Elephants is going to be really cool, you know, having rhinos and hippos and things. That type of stuff's going to be cool. But I just kind of lean towards the antlered game more, and Ultimate Hunting's Africa map is not going to have a ton of antelope species. There's only going to be a couple, and that's a huge drawback for me. So I'm going to be hunting the California Reserve most likely. Going to spend a lot of time on that. What's the hardest animal to hunt on SRP? Probably the bison, I'd say. What am I most hyped for with Finland? Oh, definitely the waterfowl rework. Definitely the waterfowl rework. However, if you're talking about species-wise, I would say probably the Eurasian teal. The Eurasian teal look beautiful. One of those species I've been wanting to see in-game for a while. Also, green-winged teal would be really cool. I'm hoping that we can get some of them. To be honest, I think that's actually what I was thinking of. I'm pretty sure green-winged teal are what I was wanting in-game, but the Eurasian teal just look very similar. Oh, gosh. Albino raccoon dog would be so beautiful. Man. That'd be so cool. I would, J-Chup, but sometimes people will write a video off if it includes other people besides myself, so I'm gonna opt to not label it when the videos have other people in them. Because I feel like, the videos will speak for themselves. And I feel like it's more about the content and not necessarily whether or not it's multiplayer. It seems like there's been pretty good reception on it so far. I only saw like one person that didn't like it. Everybody else seemed to really enjoy the video today. But I don't know, whenever I've titled in the past that it's a collaboration video, a lot of times people just don't watch it. Like, my collaboration with Dee Dee, the video did terrible. My collaborations with Flinter all did terrible. My Kill Clinton collaborations always did terrible. I feel like when you put the name of other people in the title, YouTube just does not recommend it as often. I feel like there is a, definitely something that prevents YouTube from sharing the video as much if there's other people's names in the title. Definitely notice that. Hey, Dino, how's it going, dude? Thank you for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it. Any luck so far? Sadly, nothing, man. Sadly, nothing as of now. What's your opinion on the current state of development for EW right now? Their dev style has kind of dug themselves in a hole where they have to choose between releasing content and fixing bugs. To be honest, man, it's not necessarily their style. It's more of just the fact that they're a small team. They're a very small development team producing a very large game that's very detailed and has these gigantic maps and lots of really detailed things. That was a 5 to 6 rabbit. I saw a 5 to 6 rabbit. Where is it? There it is. Come on. Let's get him. But I don't think it's really their development style. I think it's just a matter of being a small team. And if we're being completely honest, the whole, like, year and a half or 2 years of the Rona, it completely ruined their development cycle because they couldn't work in the office. They had to work from home. And in a development, in like a game development team, you benefit hugely from being in the same room with people where you can quickly go over and show stuff you're working on to each other, ask each other in person instead of having to like send a message, wait for them to get back to you, have them send a message back, then they have to wait for you to get back to them. It's just so much easier when you're in person, and I feel like that really hurt them. The last couple updates have been huge improvements for Call of the Wild, and I think a lot of it just had to do with the fact that they had to work from home for a while. It really hurt their development, the development cycle of the game. But it seems like it is going in the right direction. These last two updates have been getting progressively better and better, with less bugs being found with each update and more bugs being fixed. I think a lot of it just had to do with the fact that they were so limited on what they could do during the whole pandemic situation. I've definitely noticed some major improvements myself. And as somebody who plays the game for a living and puts in hours into this game every single day, I have noticed a drastic improvement in the amount of bugs over the last, like, 3 or 4 months. I think pretty much everybody can agree that Rancho was one of the most disastrous releases when it came to bugs and major delays on console. Like, it was pretty bad. And then ever since then, they've been getting much better every update. So I've got high hopes for the future. I think the game is going to continue to improve. It seems like they're really putting an emphasis on making sure that we get simultaneous releases. They've been putting huge emphasis on making sure that the updates are relatively bug-free and perform well. Obviously, no dev studio is perfect. This game is still in development, so it's going to have things that break from time to time. A lot of times you never know what's going to happen when you put a patch live, so it's hard to predict if it's going to break it, because you could be testing it internally and it could look completely fine, and then you release it to a broader audience that have different spec rigs, and it may perform differently on different PCs. Same with different consoles. Like, there's a lot of things that can be unpredictable when fully releasing it. Dino, thank you for the super chat again, man. Really, really generous of you. Really appreciate it. Yes, Con the man, you can indeed cheat on Xbox. It's rare. It's very rare, but it does happen. But I think most of the time you don't have to worry about cheaters on Xbox for Call of the Wild, because it is a very difficult thing to do. So 9 times out of 10, you won't really find any. But every once in a while, you'll run into one. It's definitely way more prevalent on PC, though. Oh no, Nicholas, that does not sound fun at all, man. That sounds painful. That sounds really painful. Oh, me too, Lewis. Me too. Me too. And I always try to be completely open and honest with my opinions on EW and the way that they've handled developing the game and the way they've handled, like, transparency and things like that. For some reason, there's some people that think that I'm biased, but I completely give you guys my honest opinions on every situation. It just happens to be that I'm a little more positive of a guy, and I try to focus on the good with updates. But I am definitely no, what's the word? I'm definitely not the type of person that will suppress negative feedback just because I like the game, you know? There's been some rough times, but, transparency was definitely a weak point for them for a while. But I gotta say, recently it's been a lot better. Just like you were talking about, Lewis, like, the last few months have really been a huge improvement. More notably, the last, like, 3 weeks. The last 3 weeks, it's been unprecedented levels of transparency with them. They have truly been, like, keeping us up to date with everything with these, like, twice-a-week updates and stuff on how things are going. The in-depth looks at behind-the-scenes development processes, like, they've been showing us a lot. It's great to see because, you know, for a while, they didn't really tell us anything until we were going to get the update. So it's so nice to see that we actually get information about things nowadays. Yeah, me too, Thunder. I've said this a couple times before, but I think having Jaxiebeard as the community manager was one of the best decisions that EW ever made, and I am super grateful that he wanted to do that, because I do think that it's very important to have somebody like Jaxie that has been a part of the content creator community in Call of the Wild for years, who knows, like, the struggles that the average player faces. It's nice to see somebody like that working for EW. And Jaxie's just, in general, a really fun and entertaining guy to watch. Super nice dude as well. Unfortunately, no, Law Dog. You cannot play with each other if you're on separate platforms. Crossplay is sadly a very difficult and expensive thing to add to a game. Oh, definitely, Sam. Fantastic beard. I wish I could grow a beard even half as decent as that. What's my favorite map currently? Currently, it's Silveridge Peaks. Finland's got a good chance of taking over, though, depending on how much replayability it has. In order for a map to take over SRP as my favorite, it's going to have tons of replay value where I just never stop being entertained by things. That's one of the top things that I love about SRP, you know, besides the fact that it's got a lot of species that I really like hunting. But it also just never gets boring because there's always something to do. So I think Finland will have to give us something similar for me to have it take over SRP as the #1. I think Finland will definitely be top 5 at the minimum, though. Definitely, it will be at least a top 5 for me. Yeah, Thunder, I've never been one personally to nitpick at, like, very small issues in the game. If it's a big issue that, like, actually breaks the game, then that is obviously a big problem. But if it's something like, let me think of an example. Like, for example, the floating ducks that we have right now where they hover above the water, I don't really care about that too much, because ducks have never really worked that well anyway. And plus, we're going to be getting the rework very soon, so a small bug like that doesn't really bug me. But if it was something like the disappearing trophies, like the render distance bug, that was a major issue that was obviously something that needed to be addressed as quickly as possible. But yeah, I don't necessarily worry about the little bugs too much. I've always been the type of person that tries to adapt to any problem that I end up getting tossed in front of me. Yeah, it's a good example, Zane. Like, for the alert geese, I just found ways that I could work around it. It definitely was a bug that sucked, but it was something I could work around just by hunting geese with the 22. Like, if I just used the 22, and it made it so I could still hunt them. It's not ideal, but it was a way that I could work around it. But I totally understand why some people get very upset with different bugs in the game, you know? To be honest, I don't really have too many tips for Quattro Bill. I don't hunt Quattro for the Great One, so I'm not the best person to ask. I know Kill Clinton's done his grind on Quattro Colinas, his current grind, so I'm sure he'd have some tips for you, but unfortunately I don't really know too much about the current Red Deer Quattro situation. Do you think the Grizzlies will get a rework? I don't think so, to be honest. I think the Grizzlies are pretty much in line with what the Black Bear and now the Brown Bear will be, so I don't think they will. I think the Grizzly Bears for the longest time were the best looking bear, and so I don't actually think that they will get a rework at all. I think they're pretty solid the way they are. But you never know. Maybe they'll surprise me. No, Squirrel. Red-brown is not a rare. It used to be an uncommon, and then they recently made it a common, so... It used to be kind of difficult to find, but it was never like a true rare. I've got a couple of them myself. They used to be harder to find than the normal commons, but nowadays they're just as common as everything else. What would I use for gators? To be honest, any class 4 to 8 rifle is going to be fine for the gators because you always want to shoot gators in the neck bone or the brain. Gators are the only thing in the game where you want to brain shot it or shoot it in the neck bone. Because if you aim for the lungs, even with the highest powered rifles in the game, it probably won't die before it gets to the water and sinks forever. So you almost always want to go for the neck bone, and because of that, you can use a lot of different calibers. I've used the 6.5, the 270. They both do perfectly fine with neck shots. In fact, you know what? We might as well hunt a little bit of gators soon. Once we check this coast, we'll do a quick gator hunt. Probably not, Crowscare. To be honest, I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't really have time to watch movies. So I don't really get to watch many of the new ones that come out. The only thing I really watch is... I watch Fear the Walking Dead, and then a couple other TV series I'll occasionally watch, but I don't really watch any movies. Fear the Walking Dead's really the only one that I keep up with, like, super quickly, I guess. How long does it take to make a video? It really depends on the video. On average, I spend probably 2 hours recording and 1 to 2 hours editing. However, the video I posted today took much longer to edit because it was a video with multiplayer, where there was a lot of talking throughout the whole thing, so I had to watch the entire, like, hour of footage and kind of chop it down. Or actually, it was more than an hour of footage. It was like 2 hours of footage. But, it took a lot longer because I did more edits and adding text on screen and zooming in and out and things like that. So it took like 5 hours to edit today's video. I spent like 5 hours yesterday making that video. 5 hours editing and like 2 hours recording for a total of like 7 hours to make the video. And then the thumbnail took probably 30 minutes to make as well, so... Typically, it's not that long to make a video though. That one was kind of like a special scenario. Yeah, Turtle, I played the first Red Dead Redemption. I also played the original Red Dead Revolver, which was the PlayStation 2 predecessor to Red Dead Redemption. It was a pretty cool game. Nowhere near as crazy as Red Dead Redemption is. But it was cool. It was cool for a PS2 game. Is bronze the fur on Bighorn rare? I don't think so. Probably not going to do wildebeest today. I've already done quite a bit of wildebeest hunting this update, so kind of want to focus on other stuff. The reason we're going for Cape Buffalo right now is because it's pretty common to find level 9s along this coastline, and since we're looking for a super rare, I think this is going to be one of our best bets for it. I know, right, bro? It was definitely a pain to edit, but it was well worth it. It was well worth it because the video turned out pretty good, I think. It seems like it's had very good reception. Most of the people that have watched it seem to enjoy it, so I think it's safe to say we'll be doing like one of these a week or something like that. Couldn't have been my fault. No, totally not. Totally never Brobra's fault, you know? Around the time Red Dead Revolver came out, there was a game called Gun Another Cowboy Western that was a really good game for its time. I am not too familiar with that one, I don't think. I'd have to go look it up and see if I remember it. Where did you come from? Level 5 male? Hello? Why so small, nerd? Alright then. Beautiful. What a giant. Nice squirrel, that's awesome, man. Glad you liked it, Thunder. Glad you liked it. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. You just want to see a stream of it? We could definitely do that sometime, Johnny. I think that's definitely a possibility for... Oh, definitely for Mississippi. Or not Mississippi, Finland. Definitely for Finland. Whenever Finland comes out, there will 100% be some multiplayer streams. Because I feel like the duck hunting is going to be the best in multiplayer. There's more than that, Pride. I think you have to refresh your page for it to update. Sometimes YouTube does not update. If you see a number like that that's really low compared to the view count, then it's probably that YouTube just hasn't updated it. Oh, I didn't see that, Zyphon. That's crazy. I'll have to go check it out. Oh, don't tempt him, Johnny. Brober's got some stories, I tell ya. Brober's got some stories. He's got some stories we probably don't want to hear on YouTube. Oh, he moved his nose up. That should be illegal. That should be illegal. What a nerd. Putting his nose up at me. Just unacceptable, man. Unacceptable. Twitch stories? That's maybe. You never know. I don't really do Twitch anymore, but... maybe one of these days. Finally charged, and it's at 64. Okay, there you go, Pride. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's definitely, definitely not, the accurate count. It happens, Brienne. The biggest thing to remember whenever you have a diamond in front of you is that you don't have to rush anything, right? Like, if it's in your single player especially, it will always be there. So you can take your time on it. Always take your time with a diamond. Yukon tips? Again, Yukon's not really a map I hunt a lot, so... I don't have a lot of tips for it. Yukon is one of the maps that I don't really spend much time on. Mainly due to not really enjoying the species it has as much as I do on other maps. Hey, buddy. You know, we'll hit the no-scope eventually. Imagine. Imagine if that had hit. What is he doing? Or she. What is she doing? Now that's how you do it. That is how you do it. I did not expect that to work. What's my favorite gun? The 308's my favorite. 6.5 is my second favorite. Killed 2 level 5 pronghorn and... Where trolls? Wait. Oh, they were trolls. That's unfortunate, dude. It happens, though. Just part of the game. Celine, you don't have to repeat the same thing. Just say it once and I'll get to it eventually. Got trolled 3 times in a row. That is really unlucky, man. Really unlucky. Pronghorn tips? I mean, pretty much all of the lakes in the, like, southeast corner of the map are going to have pronghorn. If you're looking to find more of them, I would recommend hunting in their drink time between 8 and 10. And as far as, like, just levels, unfortunately, there's no way to, like, guarantee that you'll find, like, higher levels. You really just gotta shoot them until they respawn as something big. It's pretty normal to see a lot of level 3s, because that's kind of the middle point. Like, level 3s are going to be much more common than level 4s. Level 4s will be more common than level 5s. That's just kind of how it's meant to be, you know? You're not meant to see a lot of 4s and 5s all the time. Come on, Buffalo. It's a trick shotting kind of day. Ow. You know, I forgot that it takes a little bit of time to be able to shoot after you land. There we go. There we go. That's how we do it. Gosh, it's not easy to hit good shots, though. There we go, we got it. I think that's vitals, at least. Oh, I did it too early. Dude, this poor thing. How many times do we gotta hit it? How many times do I gotta hit it? Finally, we did it. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Yeah, hopefully, Zyphon, man. Hopefully. You know, I got a feeling there will be more super rares popping off of Revon Thule, simply because there's going to be a lot of bird species. And obviously, with most bird species, you're going to be shooting more of them than you would, like, deer. There's going to be more of them coming in. So I imagine it'll be easier to get super rares of them. Tokyo, welcome back, man. 6 months as a member. Welcome back to the Scare Crew. Hope your day's been going great. That's crazy that it's already been 6 months, man. Yeah, the 10 map resets will definitely help with super rare finding as well. Very curious on what maps are going to be the most fun to hunt in multiplayer after this update. Do it, Mel. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Got a level 3, and that's not for me. Hey, Allison, how's it going? Time flies by so fast. It does, Thunder. It definitely does. And the older you get, the more it's going to seem like it's flying by. Not touching multiplayer after the reset? I definitely will be, Zyphon. I definitely will be, because there's going to be so many fresh maps. Can I check trophy pics in Discord? Wait. I guess I could. That pose that it died in, oh my gosh. It's actually hilarious. That's wild. That is wild. Exotic Boom, thank you for the 2-month membership. Really appreciate it. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully your day has been going incredible. And I hope you've been having a good time on Call of the Wild recently. First time it was on accident in Medved. Hey, that's the way to do it. Oh, no worries, Smash. No worries. Jeez, nothing good today on the Cape Buffalo. It's really sad to see. Really sad to see. Was hoping that Berhanga would produce a giant like it did the other day, but as of now, nothing. Oh my gosh, Exotic Boom, thank you for the super chat, man. That is super generous of you. Love the channel, man. Keep up the great work. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's crazy, dude. Massive $20 super chat coming through. And Dino, thank you for the super chat as well, dude. I swear, you guys are being way too nice to me today. Really appreciate it. Just found another level 9 cape in multiplayer. Nice, Squirrel. That's awesome, man. Get that thing down. Smoke that big male. Was Diamond Wild Boar on the second boar mission? Nice, that's awesome. There we go, all the hype emotes going through chat. Guys, I cannot wait until YouTube adds the gifted memberships feature. That's going to be such a huge feature. I've already talked about this once or twice, but there currently is a few different creators that are getting to test out the gifted memberships feature. And basically what that's going to do is make it so people that are already members can gift memberships to other people. And that'll make it so that a lot of you that don't have a membership currently might get gifted one, which is going to be so cool. Unfortunately, we won't be able to select like individual people to give it to. It's going to be random. Basically, the way it will work is the person that wants to give gifted memberships will select like the amount they want to give, and then it will just send it to random people that are currently watching the stream. So unfortunately, we won't be able to select individual people for it, but it's still going to be cool just to have it. Because there's been so many people in the past that have wanted that to be a thing. And it's just unfortunately never been possible on YouTube, but soon they'll be adding that, and it's going to be really cool. Then we're going to see so many of the emotes in chat, it's going to be awesome. I think you might enjoy it a little bit more after this update, Iced Up. I think you'll like the waterfowl hunting a bit more after the update since they are completely reworking it. It should be a lot more fun and engaging than it currently is. I'd say give it a try in multiplayer before you buy it. What I would recommend doing if you're not like, if there's ever a map that you're not sure if you want it, I always recommend going into multiplayer and testing it out there first, because you can play on a map without purchasing it just by joining a multiplayer session that from somebody that has that map. So I would definitely recommend testing it out in multiplayer first. And since with this update, multiplayer duck hunting is actually going to work pretty well, you'll actually be able to hunt the ducks in multiplayer, provided the host has some setups. Come on, buffalo. Come on, man. Go down. Yeah, that's right. Calm down, MJ. Jeez. No, Thunder. It's the person that decides to select them. Like, for example, somebody that's already a member can purchase gifted memberships. So it'd be the person that decided to give them. That would be the person that ends up paying for it. It's almost like another way to donate, except you'd be giving memberships to people, right? So, like, let's say I'm a member to Flinter, right? Once this update comes out, I'll be able to click on the, like, super chat button under the chat, and there will be an option that says gifted memberships, and I can select to give, I believe, 1, 5, 10, or 25, I think. And then I just click that. I would end up paying the $25, and then it will randomly distribute the 25 memberships amongst the people in the chat. That's basically how it's going to work. So it would be whoever decides to buy them themselves. It's basically like buying the memberships and then giving them to people, you know? Just think of it as like Twitch subs. You can gift subscriptions on Twitch. It's going to work very similarly. Hello? Oh, you. There's way too many... Gosh, way too many capes. Don't like this. Don't like this one bit. You know, this is not exactly how I was expecting to be spending my Friday. I mean, that's one way to do it. Dude, these things just will not leave me alone. If that doesn't kill it, I don't know what will. Alright, it's dead now. Beautiful. I know, Smash, I would have loved to see a semi-auto 12 gauge get added with this update, but they went with the blind instead. But I guess it's cool, you know, the boat blind is going to be really awesome. I do really wish they had added a semi-auto 12 gauge, though. That was my dream weapon to be added with this patch, but sadly we don't get it. It's whatever, though. Oh no, I've been doing Great One grinding, Ben. It's just kind of been off and on. I actually did a little bit of Great One Red Deer grinding off camera the other day. I just haven't been streaming Great One grinding as much because I feel like I've done it so much at this point that not everybody wants to see Great One grinding in every stream, you know? So I've ended up switching it up the last few ones. Hey Thunder, how's it going? It's good to see you. Maybe, squirrel. Maybe. Hey, buffalo hunting in general seems to be pretty amazing along the coasts. I mean, that's what we're doing right now. Sadly, I haven't found anything good today. You know, that might actually be the way to go, Pride. Honestly, what I might do is 12 gauge pump, and then 2 of the 20 gauges. I think that might be the way to go. What defines a super rare from a rare? A super rare is a diamond with a rare fur type. So for example, if I find a diamond that has an albino fur type, that's a super rare. And if you find like just a normal rare that is not a diamond, that's just a normal rare. It's the fact that it's diamond that would make it a super rare. So for example, like I got 2 diamond piebald whitetail during my current Great One grind, and those would both be considered super rares because they're a rare fur type with the diamond rating. Yes, Sam, yes. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, no problem, Golden. I think it's cool, Johnny. It's definitely not what I expected, but I think it's cool. You know, I've got a feeling that we're going to be able to use those blinds to get across the rivers. Because when you think about it, they said that it would put you to... Oh! Hey there! Hey, buddy, how's it going? Oh my gosh, that is a giant. Dude, what is it with us and finding bighorns diamonds recently? Like, I think my last 4 or 5 diamond capes have been bighorns. And I used to never find them. It used to be like the most elusive thing in the game. I used to only find the small horns, but recently we've been getting bighorns. That is awesome. That is super awesome. I was gonna say, there's no way it's 500 away, and it's like 250. Of course, we're getting that bug where it's going through. 255, okay. That's a little better. Oh my gosh, that thing's huge. That thing is absolutely giant. Oh my gosh. Nice, Thunder. That's awesome, man. 2 months as a member. Holy. Hey, country boys. How's it going? Hey, Bene. How's it going? Yeah, Rizzy, that's a big one. This is a giant male. Question is, will it be over 160? Ooh, that's gonna be a tough shot. I don't want to hit the shoulder blade. If I hit the shoulder blade, there's a good chance it won't penetrate to lung. So I'm gonna make sure we get a perfect shot right at the crease of the shoulder. I mean, I could try a neck shot, but it's a little risky, so I don't think I will. Yes, Bene, I do. I have a daughter. Come on, man. There we go. That should be good. Drilling rifle's relatively reliable if you hit behind the shoulder. And it's going down. Amazing. So that is 2 Bighorns Diamond Cape Buffalo in 2 days, I believe. Because didn't we get one yesterday? I think yesterday was when we got the other one, right? So that's 2 Bighorns in 2 days. That's awesome. 162.40 is your guess? 161.40. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Max score for them is 162.50, so I guess we'll see. Thunder, thank you for the 2-month membership. Really appreciate it, man. Welcome back. Hopefully you'll give us some luck with that and we will end up getting a maximum score diamond. That would be amazing. It would be the dream. But is that what we got here? I don't know. Let's find out. 158.70. It's on the low end of the estimate, but that's still so cool. That is still so cool. That's really close to the one that we got yesterday as well. What did yesterday's score? Was it 159? I'm trying to remember. I know it was very close to this, though. I think it was like 1 kg lower and like maybe a tiny bit different on the score as well, but very similar. Not bad. That is awesome, guys. We've been getting so lucky with the capes recently. Like, incredibly lucky. That is so cool. Is it just me, or does he look kind of like squished? I don't know. I feel like he looks squished in this. Is this a corgi buffalo? Are we having a little bit of the corgi elk thing? It almost looks like his neck is too short, and his legs look too short too. What is going on here? Is it just me? Am I seeing things, or does this look smaller than normal? He almost looks squished. I don't know why, but this just looks so off. Oh, man. How do you get a dog? You have to buy the Bloodhound DLC. I don't know. What do you guys think? This looks like... It's so squished. It's so squished. I believe the lowest I've seen on a Bighorns was like 157 Thunder. I think 156 or 157 is where it becomes Bighorns. So the score itself seems fine. I'm just trying to remember what it scored, what the one that we shot yesterday scored. Because I think it's close. I think it's very close to this one, but either way, really cool. He's a chubby little boy. Yeah. He definitely looking squishy. I definitely think we got some corgi Cape Buffalo going on. Either way, it's really cool. Big male. Let's jump in the lodge and actually see if it's larger or smaller than the one we got yesterday. 156 is the start of Bighorns? Gotcha. Okay. I thought so. I thought it was 156 or 157 or somewhere in that range. Let's see. Let's see how big the other one was. Need to cure my duck aim before the new update drops. Any tip? Practice at flying ducks. Practice shooting flying ducks, I guess. I would say go on Leighton, try to spook some off, and then try to shoot them while they're flying. I mean, after this next update, though, it is going to be a bit different because they're going to be moving faster, and we'll probably be using shotguns on them. Well, the numbers are a bit off, Pride, because I've deleted quite a few lodges, but it doesn't change the number when you delete them, so the numbers aren't accurate on how many lodges I actually have. It's just because I've deleted some in the past and then brought more in. Okay, that's a different one. Where is the one we got yesterday? I don't even think I put it up. I don't think I even put it up. Let's go into one of the other lodges and see if it's in my trophy manager. I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so the one that we got the other day was larger. And it was not a brown either. Wow. So that's what we've got in the last 2 days. Holy. Giant Cape Buffalo. No, that was not a diamond albino. That was a level 7. Pretty cool. Not bad. You know, we can actually jump in the main lodge for a little bit and look around, because I'm sure that you guys have probably been wanting a little bit of an update on what we got going in the lodge. It's been a long time since I've done a bit of a tour, so I guess we could do a quick tour. We got our Legacy 274 red deer right here with an albino. We got our first ever True Rex Diamond, or first ever Big Rack True Rex Diamond. We got a little piebald hind with it. There is my first ever super rare, which was a piebald caribou. And this was on the old system. The trophy rating is not the real trophy score, because when they changed over the scoring, one of the updates, they kind of ruined all the old scores, so none of the old ones are accurate. But this guy right here was my first ever super rare. Got some pretty big moose there. We got nice reindeer and another nice reindeer over there as well. Got a couple axis deer. Over here we got ourselves a maximum scoring Gemsbach male, along with a piebald cinnamon teal diamond. Got some rabbit diamonds here, European hare. We got some rare Iberian mouflon, some kudu. Oh, probably put that back up. Where is it? Wildebeest, wildebeest, wildebeest. Wildebeest, where? Blue wildebeest, where are you? There it is. There we go. Beautiful. Looking great. I think, yeah. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, we got our albino kudu, along with a melanistic kudu there, some springbok diamonds. I'm not going to go super detailed on all these, going to kind of just graze over some of them. Or, what's the word? Breeze over some of them. There's my favorite trophy that I've ever killed, probably. Melanistic pheasant. Absolutely beautiful. I'd love to get a diamond one of these. That would just be crazy. We got some other trophies on the wall here. Some elk, some mountain goats, some black buck, mouflon. My first ever Bighorns Cape buffalo, which was a max score. Got some pretty big mountain goats, some albino mountain goats, and a nice leucistic black buck as well. Some legacy rack mule deer diamonds. We got a couple nice legacy kudu mounts here. This was one of my first ever, like, crazy trophies that I got. I got this way before I ever did YouTube. This was a level 4 albino. It was so close to making diamond as well. Then we got some rare mule deer. This is a dilute diamond back when the dilutes were not rare. And as you can see, it's kind of bugged. When I shot it, it was kind of like the twisted back rack, but then they fixed it recently. Or if you can call that fixed. Then we got a pretty nice melanistic here, 245. We got a couple max scoring female Gemsbok. We got another diamond hare. We got my only albino Rocky elk ever. One of my prized trophies. I love this thing. I really wish that I could find a super rare elk albino. That would just be an absurd trophy if I could ever accomplish that. But until we accomplish that, we've got this beast over here. This is my largest Roosevelt elk ever at 413.3. We got it with one of the melanistics. A couple diamond pheasants there, some diamond ducks on the wall. As we go through here, we will see a fox mount right here. I took this guy out with the bow. We got our only ever diamond quail, along with a diamond gray fox and a diamond sized striped jackal, a albino eastern turkey, some Truax and legacy diamond kudu up here, with our very first diamond blacktail deer very first diamond of 2022, if I'm not mistaken. We've also got some more kudu over there. We got a leucistic pheasant, which is very rare. Don't see those hardly ever. Cottontail rabbit, diamond, exotic boom. Oh my gosh, man. Holy. Dude, you didn't have to. That is... Wow. That is... that is incredibly generous, man. I really appreciate that. That's so nice of you. Have a great night. Gonna head out and hang out with the wife and kids. Nice, man. Nice. Thank you for dropping by. Once again, that is just super generous. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a fun time with your family. That is just... Gee. Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. Wow. But anyway, here we have our great one red deer. Probably the hardest I've ever grinded for a trophy was this great one red deer right here. It took me roughly 3,088 kills to get it, and I grinded it in under 10 days. I believe it took me a week to get it. That's got to be the most like I've ever grinded for something, killing roughly 500 red deer every day until I got it. Never again will I grind to that degree because it was a... Oh my gosh, it was something. 10 hours a day for like a week. Never again. But it was worth it because we got him. We got some nice pronghorn. This is my hearthorns one, which I really like. Got a couple rare pronghorn. This guy almost made diamond. One of my best pronghorn trophies ever. Now we got ourselves the triple great one multi-mount right here. And we've also got my only European bison diamond with one of my only melanistic geese. I think I've only killed 2 melanistic geese. We've got a haul of elk right here. This guy's pretty wonky. One of the cooler diamond elk I've seen. We got some other elk over here, a 504, a 509. You go in here, we got a grizzly bear mount with a melanistic and a diamond. We've got another nice melanistic muley. We got some other various trophies, melanistic blacktail. This is a legacy diamond blacktail. Can't get these anymore. Pretty cool, but incredibly unrealistic. But still, you know, it's cool because it's big, right? Then we got a melanistic caribou. Some more random diamonds here. We've got a diamond gray brown goose. We got a piebald cinnamon teal diamond. Dark gray harlequin diamond. We got 3 absolutely massive whitetail deer. I believe this 272.9, if I'm not mistaken, was the bugged great one that we ended up getting. Actually, no, it wasn't. This one wasn't. I'm trying to remember where that guy is, but that's a 274.4 gigantic whitetail deer, and then a 291 from back when they used to score higher. Then we got a diamond Sika deer there, just a random one. We got our albino Sika deer. We move over here a little bit more. We got some diamond black buck from after Truax was introduced. We've got a two-tones diamond gray fox along with an orange red fox diamond. Couple cool little trophies. I am in love with that fox, by the way. Two-tones was the fur type I wanted the most, and it was what we got on our first one. Oh my gosh. Exotic, thank you so much, man. That's so generous of you. Gotta support my family's favorite YouTuber somehow. Well, I really appreciate it, man. It really does help a ton. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Over here, we got a couple more rare caribou, leucistic and albino. We got some nice gators. Diamond one there, diamond one there. A couple different piebalds right there. Albino rabbits, jackrabbit, and European hare. Oddly enough, albino rabbits are some of the more rares in the game. We got my red deer and Sika deer room, which this is probably one of the rooms that I've put the most time into crafting the way it is. This is my highest scoring red deer ever at 269.1. We got some more random red deer diamonds there. A couple other random diamonds just to fit on the smaller plaques. We got 3 mythical piebald red deer. Most of the mythical rares I find are piebald, which is a little unfortunate. I'd prefer a melanistic or an albino, but sadly we've only got one of those. Over here we have a wall of Sika deer diamonds. Every single one of these is a different diamond rack. A lot of people don't know this, but the Sika deer actually have a ton of different diamond racks. And right here we showcase 5 of them. And you can see that every single one of these is different in one way or another. Whether it be tine count, spread, the shape of the antlers, there's something different about all of them, and not a lot of species have this many diamond racks. Right here we have a melanistic jackal, which are relatively rare. You don't see these too often. We've got a piebald fox, a diamond fox, I believe. Oh no, that's a piebald. We got 3 piebalds here. Red fox, gray fox, and coyote. Pretty cool. Across here we got our max score diamond brown Cape buffalo, along with a level 7 albino, and my only ever albino harlequin duck, which will hopefully change after this update because I'd like to get more of them. We got a couple crowned wildebeest there. We've got our albino water buff, and oh, I forgot to put my elk back up. Where is he? Where is he? Roosevelt piebald. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Some more random diamond axis, some rare wolves, some different rabbits. These are European hare rares, or European rabbit hare. Yeah. Gosh, I can't speak. Ugh. European rabbit rares. There, I said it properly finally. And over here, actually, we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. Don't worry. We got one more area to check out. This is my moose hall. We got the piebald 251. We got the mocha moose. We got an albino. We've got another big piebald. We've got the blonde diamond brown bear, diamond fox, diamond wild boar, couple diamond black bear. This was shot before blonde was a rare, so it's not quite as special as what it may look. Piebald bison. We got a bunch of bobcat diamonds, along with the only albino bobcat I've ever seen, which is another one of the nicer looking albinos. We got the diamond spirit bear, which is another really cool trophy. Probably the best thing I've ever killed off Medved. In this room, we got ourselves some goose trophies, along with just random stuff that didn't fit with any of the other rooms. Bunch of random diamonds and albinos with one little melanistic whitetail deer. Right here, we actually need to toss something back up. Where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. The 189 black-tailed deer needs to go up there. We got my Huddle Roe Deer of all diamonds, back when they used to score higher than they currently do. More geese trophies right here. In this room back here, we got the Grand Slam Diamond Ibex mount. We've got Albino Blue Wildebeest, and then we've got 3 different Diamond Feral Goats. This mixed was unfortunately from before they were a rare, but it's one of the coolest goat trophies I've got. We got a 319 Diamond Muley, we've got a 324, and a 338. This is probably my 3 favorite Diamond Mule Deer I've killed. I've killed quite a few Diamond Muleys, but most of them don't look nearly as nice. And what's missing from here? Wait a second. One of my raccoons is missing. Did I take it down for a thumbnail? Huh? Uh-oh. What did I have here? Did something just get deleted? Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't remember what was there, but I guess we'll put the goose here for now. Did I lose one of my trophies? Oh my gosh, I swear. Was that my albino raccoon? Hold on, I gotta go in here and look. I don't remember if I have it in a multi-mount. That might be my albino raccoon. Is it gone? Oh no, it's right there, that's right. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh my gosh. That scared me for a second. I don't have a raccoon in here, do I? No, I don't. What did I even have there? I don't know what I had in that spot, but it scared me for a second. I guess we're just gonna let that chill there. I must have moved something at one point. Yeah, me too, Johnny. I was scared for a second. I was like, wait a minute, did I lose something? There's a 274 whitetail. I think that's the one we got in multi. This was my troll level 5 piebald rocky elk. One of the saddest things ever. Then we got a couple piebalds. We got another diamond elk. Diamond Sika deer. Over here we got another giant diamond whitetail. This is the largest whitetail that I've killed on the current scoring for them. Got this one in multiplayer too. One of the craziest multiplayer hunts I've had on Layton. Melanistic mountain lion with my best melanistic blacktail deer. And over here we got a bison and a little jackrabbit diamond. Now for the last one. Yeah, Pride, it was really sad. One of my saddest moments. Now for the main room. We've got ourselves my Great One whitetail, the very first Great One I ever shot that unfortunately broke after they updated to fix some other fur issues in the game. This same thing happened to Lady Legend and Kill Clinton and quite a few other people as well. Basically, anything shot during the first month of Rancho's release ended up changing fur types when they brought the next update out because it was trying to fix some other fur types that had been broken by the Rancho update, and in fixing those, it swapped some of the other fur types. So this guy was a common when we shot him, but that update caused him to go piebald. But then next to him we have my only 2 super rare whitetail. 2 piebalds that we got back to back on 2 different streams. It was crazy. By far the most absurd luck I've had on the Great One grind was getting these 2 super rares 2 days in a row. Insane. No, it didn't happen to Flinter because he didn't actually hunt mini whitetail during that time period. Right here we got the 220 albino stag. This is probably my best rare red deer of all time. I don't think I'm going to top this rare when it comes to red deer. It'll be very difficult to get anything that's better than this. We've got my wall of plains bison rares. The best of each rare that I've got. Sadly, this is my best leucistic. Have not got a male one. We got the melanistic American alligator, along with a melanistic raccoon that we got off of the Mississippi Early Access. I believe both of them were taken in Early Access. We got the piebald gator scoring 471. This was a mythical, and then we also got the albino raccoon on top. Very cool looking albino. And right here, one of the nicest mounts we've got. Bighorns Brown Cape Buffalo. Blonde female lion, albino female lion, and an albino male lion. Then over here, we have probably my favorite super rare, which is this diamond leucistic duck right here. This duck was max weight, but it was 0.01 off of max score. It was so close to being a max scoring super rare, but unfortunately, it just didn't quite make it. And then we've got our diamond coyote along with a couple other ducks. We got a max scoring duck in there as well. Right here we have my largest rare blacktail deer. Unfortunately, this was a level 3 when I shot it, because this was before they made the blacktail smaller. This was kind of like pre-scoring adjustments for blacktail deer true racks, so this used to be just a level 3 rack. Nowadays it's a level 4 rack, but back then it used to be a level 3. There's an albino gator. We got some albino and piebald stags up top. This is probably one of the nicer level 7 rares I've seen. We've got a melanistic and black gold wild boar. We got 2 diamond albino axis deer. And I do not count these as super rares because we got both of these albino diamonds during the time period where diamonds were spawning more than normal. A little bit after the release of Truax Axis. I think it was like a month period. Diamonds were overspawning quite heavily, so I don't consider these super rares, even though they are technically. And there we got another piebald alligator. I believe we have all of the different patterns. We've got a male, or not male, we got a gray 185 scoring diamond mouflon. One of the coolest Quattro trophies I've ever taken down. It's just not every day you see a gray diamond. And for this one to be so big, truly amazing. Probably not gonna do a classic tour, no. I don't really play classic that much anymore. Here we've got a Huddle roe deer mount of all rares, including the wonkiest little piebald I've ever seen in my life. His horns are so twisted. It's just beautiful. Amazing. Love it. Right here we've got a almost max score light brown diamond turkey, along with a almost max score light brown Rio Grande turkey as well. Right here we have 2 antelope jackrabbits. I don't remember how close these were to max. I don't hunt them too much anymore, but probably some of the cooler rabbits. You know, I love these little guys. Not as cool as the European rabbits, but still pretty cool. And that concludes the Trophy Lodge tour pretty much. I think these are the last things we got to look at, which is just 2 female albino warthogs and then a bunch of diamonds. And yeah. That's what we got to look at. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate you all stopping by, but we're probably going to end the stream there. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you've been having a great day, and I will see you all in the next stream. There will be no stream tomorrow as it is my recording day, but the next stream should be on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. It should be around the same time as always, between 2 and 3 p.m. PST. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the support, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!